Ever heard a tale so bizarre it can't possibly be true? Well, this one is. Two children appeared in a village, lost, terrified. Their skin, green, their language, unfathomable. And when they finally spoke, their story was the stuff of nightmares. I'm Roki, and let's get into this video. This happened back in the 12th century in a small English village called Woolpit. It was just a normal farming village, nothing unusual. Until one day, something completely bizarre happened. A group of farmers were working when they suddenly noticed two children, a boy and a girl, standing near a deep pit. Now here's where it gets creepy. These kids weren't just lost, they were different. Their skin was green, not pale, not sickly, completely green. And they were wearing strange clothes that no one recognized. The villagers tried talking to them, but they couldn't understand a single word. It wasn't Latin. It wasn't English. It was something completely unknown. So what do you do when two lost kids show up? You try to help them, right? The villagers took them in, gave them food. But here's the thing. They refused to eat anything. No bread, no meat, no fruit. Days passed and they were starving until someone gave them raw beans. And suddenly they devoured them like they hadn't eaten in days. Now, things only got weirder from here. The boy, he was already weak when they found him, never recovered. He got sicker and sicker until one day, he died. But the girl survived. And after some time, something even stranger happened. Her green skin started fading, and she began to look like a normal person. And that's when she finally started talking. So where did they come from? According to the girl, it wasn't from any place we know. She said they came from a land where there was no sun. Everything was dim and shadowy all the time. And the people, they all had green skin, just like them. She said she and her brother had been out in their homeland looking after their father's flock when suddenly a loud noise rang through the air. Before they knew it, they were being pulled forward by some invisible force. When they woke up and they were in Woolpit, a completely different world. Now this is the part where you have to ask yourself, was she telling the truth? If not, then what actually happened to them? Because let's be real, green skin, an unknown language, and a story about a world with no sun. That's not just a case of two lost kids. That's something else entirely. So what happened to the girl? Well, she grew up. Some say she lived a normal life, eventually adapting to society, but others? They say she vanished just as mysteriously as she appeared. No records, no traces, nothing. It's like she was never there. And that's the thing about this mystery, there's no clear answer. So, what's the explanation here? Well, there are a few theories like they were from a parallel universe or some hidden underground civilization, but honestly, none of them fully make sense. But here's what's even more unsettling. What if this wasn't a one-time thing? What if there are others, people walking among us, who aren't really from here? Maybe they're watching, maybe they're hiding, or worse, maybe they don't even know they don't belong.